Welcome to the webinar team. Hope you are having a great time. Without much delay, shall we start the session? A quick update to you. If you have any queries, you can use the chat box. We will be replying in the chat box as soon as possible. So to stay connected with us, please register using our website. We have a dedicated YouTube channel, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn ID. Please use this URL and subscribe to our channels. Before 1950, industries required technical drawing, so we had drafter and a drawing board. Around 1980, the pace of engineering drawing has increased, so we required 3D applications. But now we are heading to a more hybrid work environment. So to meet this requirement, Dassault System has come up with a brand new technology, 3D experience. Let us quickly analyze what are the challenges faced by the designers in the current working environment. It may be in modular designing, that is, day by day product complexity are becoming high. Our clients and customers are demanding high quality products. We also notice that there is a shifting work-life balances. So right now, team mobility has become a great challenge. That is collaboration within the team. Handling of information and design reuse has always been an hectic task. Apart from that, data-driven decision, that is, management always felt to have a track on design work and to take an informed decision on the real-time basis and to cut down non-value-added tasks. So these are the challenges we are facing. To address these challenges, what I am going to show you in the coming session, how to bridge the gap between these challenges to meet our requirement. Hi team, I am Manu Prasad from Logical Solutions. Today my webinar is all about exploring the 3D experience platform. So for better analogy, I have taken an example between what is product and a platform. Few years ago, we were using different products to meet our daily tasks. For example, we were using Nokia phone for calling. For BlackBerry, we used to depend on storing our data, which was secure at that time. For music, we used to have iPod, and for capture images, we used to have Nikon cameras. Now everybody has shifted from product to platform. All we require is either select Apple Store or Google Form. On the need basis, we will download the application and we will use it. So platform is the future. Let us take a moment to review how the design tool are used today. If you look at the design products, right now for concept design, we may be using Rhino or Google SketchUp to make the concept design. And for data management and task management, we will again use our third-party applications like email or Google Drive or Dropboxes to communicate and transfer the data between the team members. And for detailed designing, again, we'll come back to SolidWorks or depend on any other applications, CAD applications. And for product testing and feedback, we used to go to physical lab, and from there reports we used to transfer using email or WhatsApp. And after completion of all this, for visualization and final output, again we have to go and use SolidWorks visualization or any other third-party applications. So even though our design products are getting completed like this, what happens is we are using disconnected products, and information from this result into inefficient work environment. So in personal life, we all have moved from product to platform. Are we doing justice in our work-life balances? So I'm going to show you that in 3D Experience platform, we will be having a detailed SolidWorks application. Apart from that, we have analyzing and visualizing capability. Not only that, we also have an inbuilt solution for data management and task management, by which data can be managed with utmost security. And the best part is we have introduced design over browser. Keeping current industrial requirement in mind, we have came with the concept design with safety. By design over browser, what I mean is all you need is just a browser and a net connectivity. Forget about the hardware capabilities. Yes, even you can use your mobile phone or tablet to make designing. So what happens is this leads to connected products in a unified platform, which results into collaborative work environment. Let me quickly come into the benefits of using 3D experience. My data is organized and secured. I will have a PLM capabilities on a collaborative platform. I can make use of powerful tools like 3D modeling, photorealistic rendering, and simulation. Not only that, I also have a flexibility of working in parametric and subdivision modeling in the cloud. So we all know that a SolidWorks application is a well-known CAD software which has a wide range of capabilities. These existing capabilities of SolidWorks such as modeling, simulation, drafting, etc. will remain same. User can still continue to utilize these features without any changes. In coming session, we will be discussing more about real-time collaboration, built-in data management, how do we use browser-based designing, what is task management, and how to deal with the issue management and all. So let's go. Let us go into the platform. Let's see how to go to the platform. So as I mentioned, all I require is a browser. Hence, it's a cloud platform. Open any of the browser, type the URL. By logging in, by entering the username and password, I will get access to the platform. Since each platform is unique, it has a unique tenant ID. That means only the members of your organization will be able to get access to this platform. Not even logical solution, not SolidWorks or not Dissolve system will have an access to your platform. In 3D Experience platform, we will have multiple applications. So this is the user interface. Forget about all this. I will make it simple for you. As I mentioned, 3D Experience is a storage of multiple applications. All this application can be easily accessed by creating a dashboard. Dashboard is nothing but think of dashboard as a whiteboard. As Google Chrome, we will be adding multiple tabs and we will be adding multiple applications in each tabs based on our requirement. So in the first tab, I have placed an application regarding my company website. So Logical Solutions Limited. Logical Solution Limited is the leading reseller of SolidWorks in both Andhra and Telangana region. We not only deal with sales and support, but also undertake various design projects. So in similar way, I can also add multiple applications in the same platform, in the same tab. I have an feasibility to maximize it, minimize it, and also resize it as per my requirement. So I will be taking you to the journey of design manager and a designer, how they use 3D Experience platform to complete the daily task. So let us assume that our manager is traveling and he does not have a CAD system with him. All he has is mobile phone or a tab. So now manager would like to know how much of the work has been completed by his designers. So manager will log into his 3D Experience ID. In this application, he will get to know how much of the work has been completed by his designers. And all these components are designed in SolidWorks and uploaded in the cloud. I will show you how to do that in the coming session. So here he will get to know what work is in process. He'll also have an inbuilt revision management. That is, whatever changes are done by the engineer or designer, that will be saved in as a revision. He will also have to have an access to look into the previous revisions, and he also there is a graphical representative which states that is he looking into the latest revision or not. If there is a tick mark, this indicates that this is the latest revision he's looking into. If it's a cross mark, this indicates that this is not the latest revision. Similarly, if a designer can log this, that indicates that he is working on it, this model, and no one else can work on this when he is working. And apart from that, we can also look into the maturity states of that designing product. That is, whether the model is in work state or the work has been completed and released. All this information we can look into it. Apart from that, the data manager will have an access to know what is the description, when is the modification done, last modification done, who created this, who is the owner of this, all sorts of information at one glance he will get to know. Suppose if a manager felt like looking into the model in deep, what he has to do is just select this model and drag it to another applications. Previously, he has to call the designer, tell him to share the screenshot, make a screenshot to his email or your WhatsApp, or he used to depend on the third-party application. But now, just by dragging and dropping, he can get access to the complete assembly model. This is an assembly which was created in the SolidWorks. So here he can not only zoom in, zoom out, rotate all sorts of operations he can do. So he can use measurement. For example, if you would like to export this component, all he is to do is just drag the slide to the last component. He can view his model. Suppose after viewing he found that there is some additional modification should be done. What he will do is just click on markup and he'll create a markup here, and he will make a note that please look into it. So after creating markup like this, he has some feasibility to share this markup to his community. He can create community or one-on-one conversation. After creating community, after sharing it, he can select which community he would like to share it. He can give a title, review, and just click on publish. Since the designer has no, we can see that designer has seen the model. He noticed something has to be done. He had made a markup and he has posted in the community. Now what happens is all the members will get a notification that manager has been updated something in the community. A notification they will get to know. So what they will do is they will open this community and they will open this application. Here they will get to know that manager has been said something. So they will open it, and apart from additional operations, they can also comment on it, and they can assign this work to someone else to look into it. For example, I'm adding my code designer also here to have a look into it. Just as in the social media platform, @ his name, and we can add a comment like please look at the model once and review. Not only that, he can, like as I mentioned, this application loosely called as Facebook for engineers. Here he can like it, he can comment it, he can reply on it, and all sort of information we can do in this. And the beauty of this application is we normally heard a code quotations stating that an idea can change your life, and here we can implement that. We can make any conversation into an idea, and after discussing about that idea, this idea can be changed into concept, and after much more discussion, this idea has a possibility of changing into the pilot project. In a similar way. Not only that, we can also make video calling, audio calling, screen sharing, and all. All this information, all these operations we can do in this application. So I would like to pause for a second, and I would like to let you know, till now we have discussed how does the 3D experience satisfy the collaborative performance aspects in the platform. Now I would like to show you that how the data management will take place here. So as in Google Drive, as a Google Drive, we also have a 3D Drive. We know that each company not only works on CAD model, It will have non-CAD models also, like just like PDFs, Word document, Excel sheet. All these in a company we will be working on. So we can not only store the CAD model, we can also store it in the store non-CAD models also here. And the best part is we can also access this non-CAD models just by dragging and dropping into 3D Play applications. We can review each and every aspects of this part. And for 3D CAD model, we have separate collaborative spaces for this. In this, only the 3D CAD models can be stored, and we can in collaborative spaces we can create separate folders for depending on the projects. And in that folder, we can store not only part, assembly, drawing, and all sorts of information can be stored here in the 3D space. So I would like to let you know that suppose if a manager felt he is in traveling, and he felt like he would like to assign some task to his designer, some pending task to his designer. So we have a management. In this task manager, what he has to do is just click on create task, and we just have to be assign the title for that. Just after assigning that title, he is also telling his designer to look into this title, look into this folder, and after that he will create a task. Here, not only after adding tasks, he can also assign how much time he is thinking to give this task to his designer, and lot more. He can add description to your what is the work to be done. All the descriptions he can add after adding description. And the best part is, so here he can also directly send the model on which the work has to be done just by dragging and dropping the attachment. After doing that, he can also assign this task to whom he feels like giving the task to. For example, I'm assigning a designer over here, and after assigning, I just have to click on save. Now what happens is, now the designer will get a notification in his 3D Experience platform. This is notification center. Here he will get a notification that the manager has been assigned some task to him. So what he will do is he will move the task from the to do to in work state. Now the notification goes to manager stating that this work has been undertook by Vignesh. And till now, we have seen how does the 3D experience perform in the cloud. And I also mentioned you that how 3D experience platform can be interacted with the existing SolidWorks also. Now, I would like to show you that how do we interconnect this 3D experience SolidWorks with the existing SolidWorks. So I'm minimizing this and opening the SolidWorks application. So this is the task pane. Here in the task pane, we will have a 3D experience center. From here, we can access to 3D experience. Just like after giving username and password, I can get access here. And before that, I would like to show you how the revision management and all are satisfied with respect to the model. So this is the model which I have created, and after making some changes to it, and if I am going to save this model, save it to 3D experience, you can notice that here the revision is A4. After making changes, it will be updated. It will ask me, after making changes, it will ask me to click on revision management. And after that, after saving, it will be updated and it will take a new revision. We can see that revision has been changed. All the revision, if the manager felt like looking into the previous revision, he can go ahead and change the revision from the collaborative task. So this is that simple. Working in 3D experience is that simple. Now, as I mentioned, Mr. Vignesh, the designer, is working on his model assigned by his manager. Now, what he does is he can also search for the relevant tabs. We use very good search calculations behind it. So he will go to in work, and from here he will be opening this task. And from that, what he does is he will read everything assigned by his manager, and he will also look at how much time the manager has been allotted to him. And what he does is directly he can open the model from here, either by clicking on Open with SolidWorks or by just drag and dropping this model to the SolidWorks environment. We can see that this model is been regenerating in SolidWorks application. So we can see that how quickly this model has been regenerated from the cloud, download from the cloud to this desktop version. And remember, I said that we can do all sorts of operations using 3D Experience also. There is no change in that. Apart from like I would like to see the cross section of these. Just with one click, I can make the cross section. And if I would like to change the display states, I can still go ahead and use. What I'm telling you is we can do all operations which are doing in SolidWorks. There is no change in that. Now managers and now designer starts working on this wherever the manager told him to do the work. Now let us go to the cloud environment. Now let us look into a few other aspects of the cloud. See how quickly I'm minimizing it and moving into the next tabs. So I also mentioned you that we can use design over browser. So now manager got some time in his work environment. He would like to create some link component to that assembly. Here notice that we are not using SolidWorks. We are using browser-based application to create model. Manager is creating this model in the browser-based application. So I would like to show you how can we create it in the browser also. All we require is just a browser and net connectivity, nothing else. We can also do it in the mobile phone or tab. Just click on new component. It will automatically take its name. I can, if required, I can change it. It is asking for which comment space I would like to save it. That is which folder I would like to save it. And after that, click OK. So it is generating the space in that with the folder name. We can see that as how we use it in the SolidWorks, we have by default, we have 3 planes here. And what I will do is I'll right click on this plane and activate a sketch on that plane. So after activating sketch, I can go to the sketch environment. For example, if I would like to create a line command here, just in drag method, drag and drop method, all sorts of operations which we will do in SolidWorks, we can perform the same here in the 3D Experience also. And the best part is we can also use the mouse gestures to use this, and we can smart dimension. We can use the smart dimension just with one click. And we can also notice that the line commands are also using this color configuration. So we can by just looking at the color, we can see that which entities are fully defined and which all are underdefined. We also have a confirmation manager. We also have a triad. All sorts of information we have here. Once after doing my sketch, I can also go to feature. In feature, we will have all sorts of features like the revolve feature, extrude, loft, spillets, hole, wizard, patterns, etc. Not only this, I also have other features like surfacing, assembly, design guidance, lifecycle, etc. Now I would like to go to a feature and add extruded or revolve base to revolve cut to it. All I want to do is all I will do is just select an edge, click OK. Just with one click, I will get the model. We can also see that there is a feature manager design tree here. Similar to SolidWorks, we'll have a single feature manager design tree. Where we can see whether my sketch is fully defined or it is underdefined. Just with this indication, I also have a rollback bar here. I can roll back and do the design study also. So if not required, I can close it also. So manager has already created a link so that the designer can add this link to his assembly and part. So we can see that manager has been created this link using a sketch. After that, he did exclude. The similar way, he has used all the features and he has created this link. Now, what he does is he would like to share this document to his designer. To share this document, previously what he has to do is he has to open his email, add an attachment, and he has to send an email. He has to call his designer and stating that he has updated or he has sent an email. Please download it in a local system and use it. But now, just with one of few clicks, we can go ahead and assign this design to his designer. All he has to do is open the task, and we can make a quick search of this link. Manager quickly searches for the link, and this link appears you. Just he has to do is drag and drop to the allocated attachments. Just drag and drop. Not only one or two. We can add multiple attachment in one go. Just click on save, and this will be updated in the collaborative task. Now the design will get a notification that manager has added some other component, and manager can also have a detailed description where to add, how to add, how much the degrees of freedom should be given. All this detail he can do. He can make a description of that. So now I would like to go to SolidWorks application. Here in this application, again, the designer will open this component. In the 3DEXPERIENCE platform, he will search for the task and open the task, and quickly he will go to the attachment section. In this attachment, we can see that the link has been appeared. So what he does is just drag this attachment into the assembly environment. We can notice that even though we have created this in 3DEXPERIENCE platform, we can also interact that file in the existing CAD software also. As I mentioned, all operations in the SolidWorks can be performed also here. Now we know that we have multiple capabilities of SolidWorks. Now I can hide this component. We also note that how intelligently SolidWorks calculate the smart mates and smart components. So what I does is I'll just select any of the edges, and using smart mates, I will drag this component at the relevant location. The similar way, I can also add another edges and drag and drop here to this location, where I would like to place it. So as I mentioned, just with few clicks and all, I can start working on this model without any issues. Even though we have imported in the cloud, all the assembly mates and all will be satisfied here. So parametric designing is one thing. So similarly, apart from parametric, we have safety modeling. We can work in wetments, mold tools, and all. I would like to show you that in a brief. So here we have an option to switch from parametric to safety modeling, or if you want to use it sheet metal, we can use it, or XMOD, we can use it, or wetments, we can use it, all within a browser. No need to have any hardware components for this. So in a similar way, I can also use various tabs to perform my daily operations. Like here we have added feed, so that if I would like interested in any of the design blocks and all I have to do is add the relevant block, and in the free time I can have a look into these blocks also. And here I have added metric reader, so that if I have any data like .csv or XLSV, or if I have any physical data, I can go ahead and just upload that document here. Here I will get the pie chart, different types of charts. I can go ahead and generate with respect to my work. In the similar way, after completion of the story, after completion of my work, I kind of create a PPT inbuilt in this. Here we will have a lot of templates and images. Just with a few clicks, we can create a PPT and we can share this to the client. So here I would like to share a quick glimpses of how do we work with sub-D modeling. So this is how sub-D modeling looks like. What we'll do is we will open the sub-D application and we will have a sub-D modeling is nothing but working with clay modeling is similar to that. All we have to do is select how my sub-D should be. So after selecting the sub-D, I can drag and drop it in the relevant location. And using the coordinates and all, I can quickly select the edges and all and can start working with that edges. Here we do not have any dimension restrictions. Just without any dimensions, just using the triad, we can make the model as per my requirement. Just with few clicks, I will get the model as per my requirement. This is that simple. So what I have explained you only about design aspects. Yeah, design expert. In a similar way, we have a 3D experience platform in simulation. We are using the world's renowned solver Simulia for simulation, and we also have manufacturing applications, marketing applications, governing application, all sorts of application we have in the 3D experience platform. So for quick summarize, what is 3D Experience Platform? It is a named user login. That is, with just username and password, we can log in. Anytime, anytime, any device, anytime means it does not have any serial number. So we can log in at any device at any time and start work. And since it is a cloud-based platform, it always works on latest version. All the bugs and all will be fixed automatically in the backend. No need to worry about the data. No need to worry about the saving and all. It all gets updated in the cloud. To brief, it is one platform, endless possibilities. Hope this session was informative to you, and we are happy to close it. Thank you very much.